Hi, today we are going to express what is happening and what was happening. Your essential question: how do you express what is happening and what was happening in Spanish? Your homework is workbook page 112. Our skills remain the same as last class. Bell work 10.2. You need to complete the following sentences and write all of the sentences down to gain full credit. Recuerdo el accidente de mi hermano como si fuera ayer. I remember the accident of my brother as if it were yesterday. ¿Dónde estabas y qué hacías cuando anunciaron los ganadores de la Serie Mundial de Béisbol? Where were you and what were you doing when they announced the winners of the World Series of Baseball? Me acuerdo de cuando sucedió el último terremoto en California. I remember when the last earthquake in California happened. Los desastres naturales pueden ser trágicos. Natural disasters can be tragic. Let's go over your homework. Activity 1. Number 1, D. Number 2, A. Number 3, C. Number 4, E. And number 5, B. Activity 2. Number 1, erupción. Number 2, estrenan. Number 3, descubrimiento. Number 4, descubrir. Number 5, naves. Activity 3. Number 1, C. Number 2, B. Number 3, C. Number 4, A. Number 5, A. Activity 4. Number 1, acuerdas. Number 2, para nada. Number 3, campeonato. Number 4, si fuera. Number 5, hacías. Number 6, estreno. Number 7, espantoso. Activity 5. Number 1, estábamos. Number 2, tomando. Number 3, estaba. Number 4, 2.5, esperando. Number 3, estaban. 3.5, tomando. Activity 6. Number 1, D. Number 2, C. Number 3, E. Number 4, F. Number 5, A. Number 6, B. Activity 7. Number 1. Lo que noto es que los descubrimientos arqueológicos nos ayudan a conocer las civilizaciones del pasado. Number 2. Aunque estoy de acuerdo en que se hagan manifestaciones, creo que nunca deben ser violentas. Number 3. Me parece que las noticias en línea son un medio de comunicación muy nuevo. Number 4. Creo que vale la pena acordarse de los desastres del pasado para tratar de evitarlos en el futuro. Number 5. Ten que cuenta que existían circunstancias especiales, pero creo que fueron justas. Let's take our Cornell notes on past and present progressive. The present progressive. As you know, the progressive tenses indicate an action in progress, such as I am walking. To indicate actions that are occurring right now, use the present progressive. This is formed with the present tense of andar, estar, and seguir, followed by the present participle. For example, estoy viendo el noticiero. I'm watching the news. Jose anda haciendo entrevistas. Jose is going around making interviews. Siguen investigando el asunto. They are still investigating the event. The past progressive. To indicate actions that were in progress in the past, use the past progressive. This is formed with the imperfect tense of estar, andar, or seguir with the present participle. Estaba viendo el noticiero. I was watching the news. Jose andaba haciendo entrevistas. Jose was walking around doing interviews. To indicate actions that were in progress in the past, use the past progressive. This is formed with the imperfect tense of estar, andar, or seguir in the present participle. Here's your seguir example. Victoria seguía llegando tarde aunque el jefe no le gustaba. Victoria kept coming in late, even though the boss didn't like it. The past progressive is often used to tell what happened in the past when an interrupting event occurred. Estaba viendo el noticiero cuando me enteré del accidente. I was watching the news when I discovered or found out about the accident. Make sure that you have written down your Cornell notes. Page 417, Activity 11. It's a writing activity. Answer the following questions according to your experiences. So, what does your best friend go around doing? What was your professor saying when you entered today? Are you still practicing sports that you practiced as a child? What were you eating for breakfast every day? What were they eating for breakfast? What was everyone eating for breakfast in your house when you got up? What are you studying this year? All of these need to be answered using the progressive tenses. Page 417, Activity 12. What are you doing? Look at the photos and explain what they are doing when the earthquake occurred. Carmen and Lola. We want to say that Carmen and Lola were shopping when the earthquake occurred. So Carmen y Lola estaban comprando ropa. They were buying clothes. Sebastián estaba leyendo el periódico. He was reading the newspaper. Susana y yo estábamos viendo una película. Melissa estaba trabajando. She was working. This goes in your extended writing portfolio. It's page 417, Activity 13. ¿Qué estaba haciendo cuando? Anna always loses herself in emotional I have no idea. Activities like parades. Look at the pictures and with a classmate tell what they were doing when these events occurred. In the first one, this morning, Anna was reading this morning when a parade passed by in the street in front of her window at the library. She was walking her dog this afternoon when a lightning bolt fell in a tree nearby. And now she is sleeping while fireworks are exploding. These are 4 activities I would like for you to complete, 2 on the present progressive and 2 on the past progressive. I think this one is in English actually, so that might help you a little bit. Test Mo's quiz link. You need to take this quiz prior to the end of class today. Remember that your homework is workbook page 112.